Hello, folks of YouTube. I'm Essel. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. We're here in the completely unprecedented, unhinged day 3 of episode 5. Oh my god, it's just happening. It's just happening. Right, is this what Kato was talking about? Yeah, the trick locks. Now then, Iris, please remove these at once. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me. What? Sick. During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of us caving in, Iris escaped. And I know there was only one lock when I last came here. So you're saying you can't undo the new locks? Yes. If only I was stronger. Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face. Like you're one to talk with your face all green. Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. While I drove the suspect, you can go and get a grip on yourself. Don't be ridiculous and perfectly... There's no telling us what are mistakes you can make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth. Understood. I'll handle the investigation from the garden. You take care of things here. The siblings are helping each other, yay! Edgeworth. He's got so much pride, he's probably up crying in the corner of the garden. Phoenix Wright with the brutality. Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. You're saying this. Franziska von Karma is saying this. That said, one must have pride. Okay, there we go. To be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can't solve these bothersome puzzles. I see. Well, thanks for your help. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris? No, not at all. Alright. This is it, folks. We have an audience with Iris. Let's do it. Why did you make a run for it, Iris? I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried I just had to come and see. In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that. I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern was all right, but what? Then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks someone had put on the sacred cavern's door, and... Who in the world would do something like this? I can't imagine who could have possibly done this. Yeah, right. Well, according to the crack theory, she didn't do it. Well, like, Iris didn't do it, right? At the very least. These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Korean tradition. Oh. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set the lock can open it. And you aren't the one who set these locks. I don't think it's that simple, Franziska von Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them. What does that mean? It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more, and they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. Yo, what's up, Shrew? I swear to God. I swear to God. Welcome in, by the way. Spoiler, Iris is actually Luke Abney. That would be like... Luke Abney was actually El Tigre? Oh my god. Y'all are spoiling the big plot twist for me. Can't believe this. There should, to be honest, there should be like a face-off style thing that happens in Ace Attorney, where like someone like rips a mask off, and it's like, actually, it was me, Luke Abney, and it's like, huh? El Tigre is the code name for Von Karma Sr. who faked his death and got out of jail? Yo. And El Tigre is actually Miles Edgeworth the whole time, which is why he was missing. He wasn't out of the country. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm on board. I'm on board. Yeah, I think that's all very rational. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one. Yes, that's correct. What? Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this? Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. Oh, but it will take time, won't it? Yes, about a day if I had to guess. A whole day? Well, it's better than leaving locks in place. Will you do that for us? Sure, I'll do whatever I can. Someone, okay, so gaming news development. Someone on Reset Era has, so, you know, grain of salt, but literally, genuinely possible for there to be, you know, insider stuff coming into Reset Era. At least 3 games between 23 and 24 next 2 years, with Persona in their name coming. Here's what I'm gonna guess. Persona 5 dancing until midday, Persona 5 dancing until sunset, Persona 4 Arena, Persona 5 Arena, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, now including Joker. That's what I'm calling. Okay, yeah. Persona 3 Remake would be, like, the most sensible thing to do at this point. Like, it seems so likely that I'm, like, almost like, am I gonna play the 3 remaster when it comes out? Because like, what I want to play, we're getting distracted, but what I want to play is P3P and FES at the same time, right? And you can't do that unless you mod it right now. I don't even know if that exists in mods right now. I'm sure people have done something to that effect, but I don't think it's like a full thing. P6 was... Oh! You know, it would make a lot of sense if as part of the 30th anniversary thing, or whatever number we're on, as part of the big anniversary thing, they were supposed to show off P6 and then didn't have it ready. And Atlas, yeah. Shout out Atlas. Things do happen like that, you know? I was talking with somebody earlier today, or yesterday, about an anime that was supposed to have a tie-in game with it, and the game got delayed 2 years. So, like, you know, sometimes these things happen. Mods are close. Yeah. Sure, I'll do whatever I can. We've gotta wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. You're gonna have to call on your inner strength now. I'm telling you, my guess is that Maya thinks this is all part of the training. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get. And what might that be, Phoenix Wright? I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. Oh, I have no idea what you mean. I couldn't possibly. You told us you were in your room at Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seen that same evening at the inner temple. And then you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple, too. Being spotted at... I'm telling you! If I was right this whole time, oh my god. Being spotted at both the Hazakura Temple and the inner temple, it's almost as if you were... Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. 5, 6, 7, 8 psyche locks. Okay, 3 psyche locks. I knew it. There's something going on here we don't know about. 9 psyche locks. 10 psyche locks. Yeah, we don't want to distract from the 11 psyche locks we have to unpack now. Yeah, well, we can talk more after the episode for sure. And if you're on YouTube and want to chat with us live about gaming news and other stuff, come by and join us live. twitch.tv/SL_TV. Here you go. Whole screen just covered in locks. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I would not be surprised, by the way, Shrew, if they show off like a P6 logo this year. That wouldn't be surprising, I don't think. Like a logo teaser. Nothing actually real. Just like a, you know, a PNG. Yeah, we found that opportunity and we took it. Absolutely. Okay. Can we leave? We can? Let's see what happens. Take that. The night of the crime. I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing on that night. You said you were in your room in Sakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim to be truth? Yes, that's where I was. Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe what you're telling me too, but I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. Bikini and Larry both did? Let's go Bikini first, because Larry, who knows what Larry saw? I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course. Sister Bikini. Her testimony in court today was very clear. That night I was helping an acolyte with the training in the inner temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to Hazakura Temple. Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were there at the inner temple the night of the murder. That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. No, it's not. The acolyte's actual training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early, so I wouldn't be late. What time was that? Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple, so would have left about 9:40, I think. I'm sorry, but lying just doesn't suit you. Huh? Now, you say you left the main hall at 9:40, but what you say doesn't line up with this. Oh my god, what? I'm gonna guess the tracks photo? She left at 9:40. Ugh. Yeah, it should have been snowing still. I'm gonna... Oh, I guess this. Her own testimony. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. Who's that? Me. Mr. Wright. We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten. No, that's right. I remember. I'm right. I'm right. Phoenix Wright. Brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. 10 o'clock on the night of the murder. You were seen in 2 different places. Dolly is out there. Should have had this on for the last 5 minutes. She's out there. I'm telling you. It's time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent possibility. We've been saying this for a long time. For a long time. Since, like, I think 1-1-2. I got on this early, and if I'm right, I'm going to be very proud of myself, okay? On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time, which means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris. But that's crazy. How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible, you say, being very nervous. Impossible? I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise. You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me. Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there is more than one of me. Sick. Well, okay. Let's pack up the conspiracy board. I don't know that I have this yet. I was really looking for the Dahlia Hawthorne witness proof. There's the... I don't think Larry sketches it. Larry's sketch is close. I don't think this is it, folks. Oh, I gotta redo this whole thing. That sucks. Alright, well, we have to do most of it. Rip. We're gonna get her, I swear. Cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's gotta be a tough job. Oh, hello, Edgeworth. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time. How could I have done that? Wow, I can't believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth? Ah! Hey, don't you dare run away. What do you want, right? What do I want? Came in to laugh at me, then get on with it. Go on, laugh away. Ready to hug it out with him, but he's still just the same prideful Edgeworth. Oh, they were gonna have a hug. You went back to the criminal affairs department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris. Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible. Well, let's hear it. You guys are putting in a lot of effort into the investigation in the garden here, huh? There's a high chance this is the actual scene of the crime. That's why. Even because of the writing in blood and the talisman in the snow. Oh, that's Phoenix. Phoenix isn't slightly British. Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder. No, Shrew, rip. That sucks. Oh. That's brutal. I wish you incredible RNG. Sending you so much RNG for that. Please, let the line be merciful. But surely you don't suspect. Maya, do you? We have to treat everyone as a suspect, Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right? So, I guess you still haven't got over your fear of earthquakes. No, though thankfully my nightmares have stopped. Oh, good. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath. 17 years ago, we were little school kids at the same elementary school. Oh. Yes, okay. Yes, DL6. Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. Yeah, it couldn't be your fault. It's impossible. It all started with that big quake at the courthouse. Ugh. Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We deprived of oxygen and we passed out, that's when it happens. That single gunshot shattered my whole life. I lost everything that day. All because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself. Edgeworth! It's been more than 17 years now, and that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right? You think I don't know that? I was there, but it was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, right? There's nothing else I can say. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake, and not after you saved me. Can they hug now? Can they hug now? Romantic or not, these two need to share a hug at this time. Edgeworth, you're stronger than... Oh, come on. Give me... Oh, hold on. Sorry. The double tap. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. The writing on the macro scale in Phoenix Wright is shockingly good. Like, really sharp plot and thematic control. One tap. Oh. One tap. Edgeworth, you're stronger than you think, so no more of the self-pity, okay? Hug it out. Hug it out. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, like, I do think this series does a phenomenal job with its sort of, with its thematics. Like, really, really sharp writing on that front. For a series that's so goofy and gag-driven and just, like, all over the place sometimes. When it's serious, it does a phenomenal job of it. There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I'd seen her in court before. So we went back to the criminal affairs department to look for her file. Yes, I checked over every case file I've ever worked on. And I was right. I had seen her face before, 6 years ago. 6 years ago? It was my first appearance in court, and as cases go, it was my worst nightmare. So who is she? I'm sorry, Rice. I can't give that information away to the member of the general public. What? Why not? It might be the crucial piece of the puzzle that solves this case. The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with Iris and Azakura Temple. And neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder. I disagree. I think. Unrelated? Yes, I can say that with complete confidence. You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. I need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman that Edgeworth knew. We don't have anything, though. Right? Wait, okay, hold on. So get that up on my face. So, Larry Butts. We both may like to act out, but this, even he couldn't make something like this up. If this is what he drew, then this is what he saw. As unbelievable as it may seem, I know, that's what I think too. Every time, every single time I see that guy, he's ended up to his neck. I knew it. Edgeworth's still mad as a hornet at Larry. Okay, we don't have it. Okay, we don't have it yet. I'm finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather more clues from Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. Hi, Pearls. Okay, we saw this last time. Nothing's changed here, I'm sure. We'll double check here, but... Okay, yep. Okay. I think there's no point in, like, pixel hunting here. You know what I mean? It's weird there's no one around all of a sudden. It sure gets quiet if you're in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess we'll check out the shack down the path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again. Oh, Mr. Nick! Pearls, what are you doing here? Nothing. What a Mystic Maya, is she alright? Well, we don't know yet. Oh, I see. Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick? Larry, this is the loser shack where losers get together to lose themselves. This is the what? Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that? Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Larice did a picture of me. That's, great, Pearls. We're gonna gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-raw potatoes over a miserable little campfire, so stay out of our way. I don't believe this. Why can't he get fired up about over becoming a better man? No one believes a word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl, you don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down. Oh, Mystic Maya. Oh. Larry, please. Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this piece? Nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearl, two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore. What am I going to do with him? Alright then, what do you think about this picture, Pearls? I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing. See, someone appreciates it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know. He's right. It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, right? Oh? I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy. No, it wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night. Mr. Larice. Not you. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like some kind of nutcase. I beg of you. I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw. Okay, so I was like half asleep when I was there that night. But I was wide awake after the lightning struck. And I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture. And it looks like I don't have any trip to take the sketch at face value. Hey, what's the look of doubt on your face? Pearls? Yes, Mr. Nick? Didn't mean to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you, and what exactly were you doing when it happened? I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know? No! Don't make me interrogate Pearls. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing. Does it, Mr. Nick? Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Donim's room reading a book together, but Miss Donim was murdered and you, Pearls, were at the inner temple. Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls? Here's my guess. Donim swore her to secrecy, and she loves her, so she's taking that very seriously. I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick. Yep. No! Whoa! Oh my god. I've been a bad girl. Pearl. 5? Okay, so this does throw out our 5 equals like complete psychosis rule. They are arranged differently than the traditional 5. Like, usually we see 5, that means you are a psychotic murderer. Or, right? Like, every time so far? It's been 5, right? I guess Iris had 5, right? We don't know she's psychotic yet. She might not be a murderer. That's fine being punished. Huh? 2 sets of 5 and 3 after. Yeah, because, which is 13, so it's even worse for her. Yeah, but Iris is tied up with Dahlia, and she's just receiving Dahlia aura, I think. So I'm being punished. Because, what? What are you talking about, Pearls? My spiritual powers disappeared. What? What, her powers have disappeared? What do you mean, Pearls? It's all over for me. It's because Pearl's small. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what she gets. She has more guilt per capita. Or per capita. More guilt per square inch. So she has more locks. Because it's like much harder on her because she's so small. A spirit medium who can... Pearl's actually a colony organism. A spirit medium who can't channel spirits, like a painter who can't paint. Wait, what are you looking at me for? Pearls, did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hazakura Temple? Yo, she totally did. Tried but failed, perhaps? Oh, that hurts. Don't have her do it now. Oh, that would be horrible psychic damage for her. Way to go, Nick. Made her cry. That was really cruel of you. Just as I thought. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, Pearl, you didn't lose your powers. Misty was alive. Oh. Oh, Pearl. Oh. Oh, I'm not even putting out the Pepe Sylvia background for this because this isn't funny. It's just sad. I'm sad. After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Donim's room reading the book together, right? Yes, I was stopping when she invited me, but I didn't go in the end. You didn't go? No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous. So Pearls never went to Miss Donim's room because she was too nervous with something or someone else. Pearls. The night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you? It has to be this. You went here, didn't you, Pearls? What? It's not going to open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? Then the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Now, I'm going to take a guess. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay? You mean you know? If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth? Okay. You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is this. So this is what I got. Colonel Mustard in the library with the crowbar. It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? Ah! You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special course. I signed up for your special course. I miss Maya. They've been doing a phenomenal job filling out the cast without Maya, but like she gives a lot of levity and a lot of personality to the cases, and it's been sad about her. Oh my, quite brave you considering how cold it is. Many people can be so reckless with their health. Okay. Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced Sakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you? Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing at the inner temple. Okay, there's one. Then we're clear now that you went to the temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the inner temple? It was probably around 9:30 when off the main hall. I heard the real change was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started, but there was so much snow I just didn't get there until after 10. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I think it's difficult because 2-4 and 3-5 have been two of the strongest cases by like a mile. And they're cases in which like Maya is being used as a plot device, which is like not great in terms of writing. It's like a tough paradox, right? Like what I would like to see is Maya in a more serious context more often. I think that'd be a good thing to see more of as a counterpoint to this, because I don't think it's like horrible to have Maya, you know, out of the picture for a bit. Just with anybody we should have everybody but Phoenix rotating basically. So not bad inherently to have Maya gone, but a little unfortunate, I guess. Until after 10, how did you know what time it was? Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out. Show the lights out bell. The bell's pretty small though, isn't it? Must have really good hearing. I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it, that would be terrible. She was trying to hear the bell. Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell? Huh? Oh, I think I know why. The reason you were so worried about that bell was because of this. Oh, what the heck? I actually don't know. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. Apparently it is tradition to have Maya gone for the finale. Yeah, that is like barely a spoiler. Oh, yeah, 1-5 because it takes place between AA 1 and 2, yeah. So just inherently. Sure. She's out of the picture. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, actually. Yep. Yeah, we just beat him against the Cell 2, exactly. Okay. I'll be back, Pearls. But first, to the temple. I wonder if Sister Bikini's back at the main hall yet, or wait. 2-1 was the funny baseball glove one, right? I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere? I bet Gumshoe's Sister Bikini's type. Oh, hi. Well, what's the damage? How's the Sacred Cavern? Looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. Here we go. I told Sister Bikini all about it, about the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the Sacred Cavern. But who could have done that? The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Korean tradition. We have Iris at the cavern trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there's something we need to talk with you about, Sister Bikini. Oh, yes, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we? Yes, you were telling me how the Master of Korean disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Faye suddenly appeared at this temple. About a week ago when Mystic Misty, arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the Master, she said, someone is trying to destroy the Korean tradition's main family line. Okay, so hilariously, I was wrong about the bikini sus, but I was right about this. I did read this correctly, so let's thumbs up on that. We nailed it. Future predicted? I'm here to put a stop to them. Someone was trying to destroy the main family line. Yo, if Morgan got out of jail? There's only one heir to the title of master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. That child becomes the new master of Karain, and her daughter's the main family. All their mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those in the main family line. Unless it is her, still. Is the power of the master with this much bloodshed? You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know the power is real. Yeah, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya, and that time I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. During the Mask to Mask case, and during Maggie Bird's trial too. So, that's just in this game. Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me out when I need her the most. Oh, let's go, Hydra. The Karain technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know. Members of the tradition have always been there behind every important leader. Hello? Huh? Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill? Suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I suppose you kind of have to be really rich by now. Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? Oh, you're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe it anymore, you see, because of one little mistake. A mistake? What mistake? It was 17 years ago, so everything came crashing down. All because of that incident. On that day. That incident. She's talking about what I think she is. I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name of the file. Surprise! It's back. The DL6 incident. I knew it. The DL6 incident. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago. Oh, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney on the case. Small world. A murder took place 17 years ago. It was the first time in the country's history the police used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. And the medium performed the channeling of Misty Faye, Maya's mother. Through Mystic Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, investigators were spurred into action, but that man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he? That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world had ever seen the Karain technique openly involved in. It was all the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Karain Village, judiciary. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Mystic Misty's powers were a sham, and she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud. But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all. Of course it wasn't, and since you managed to reveal the truth, they're making a comeback. The Karain tradition is starting to recover at last, but with the new master wielding the power of the clan, does she mean Maya? The spiritual power of the Karain channel technique is in the blood. Maya's told the same thing before. Okay. Yep. According to Maya, only the women in the family can inherit that power. The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Amy. But, with each new generation, only one daughter becomes the new master. And the ones who don't become branch families, right? That's right. It's always the cause of tragedy. You know, Maya had a sister, too, an older sister named Mia. Oh yes, I've heard of her. What? You know about Mia? Of course. She became a lawyer in the hopes to describe what happened to her mother, and lost her life as a result. Do you know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said? She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition. Really? Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt. That's right, Misty Faye had an older sister too. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the Master's seat from her. Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know. Oh yes, we do know. Morgan. There's a name I know well. It was a year ago now at Maya's home Crane Village. What she did was terrible. It was also she could make her own daughter the next master. Suppose if you know Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have always realized that Iris... Huh? Iris? What's... Iris has to do with any of this? Okay. I'm gonna be real with you, this was not on the table. Didn't have this one on the bingo sheet. Huh? That would be insane. Hold on. Hold on, I'm cooking up a theory. Hold on. New theory. Hold on. I'm cooking up a new theory. Alright. New alternative theory? No, it couldn't be. Cogs are turning. What's up, Fake Fight? Good to see you tonight. Welcome. Okay. New theory. Iris... This looks, I mean, like, it's like an evolution of the existing theory. In one direction or the other. If this is true, if this statement's true, and this means that Iris is related to the family, that means that either Iris is a persona channeled by Dahlia. This is one possibility. I'm still a fan of the two places at once theory, that there is separately Dahlia. But that another version of the Dahlia equals Iris thing is that one of them is channeling the other, and that's how they're keeping their identities separate, because Iris would be blacked out whenever she's not Iris, because like Maya never knows what happens when she's channeling. So if Iris is channeling, I don't know why she would channel Dahlia. It seems like a bad idea. But if she did that, she would have the perfect alibi. She would have no idea what's going on. So just throwing that out there, okay? That Iris is Mystic Morgan's daughter. Yo. Okay. Look. Now, I didn't have that on the bingo sheet. I didn't have Iris is part of the family anywhere on the bingo sheet, nor did I have Iris is Pearl's sister on the bingo sheet. What? That's insane. What are you talking about? What does that make Dahlia? Iris is what? Agreed. That's exactly how I feel. Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter. Did you just say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Oops, I thought you already knew. It sounded like you met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already. I have, I know her very well. Oh? Yes, Pearl Faye. But I always thought she was an only child. You jest. That child? She's Mystic... Okay! I was right. She said children. You already met one of them, haven't you? Because she knows that Iris and Dahlia are twins. Why? What? I had no idea. Mystic Morgan, but she's in prison now, isn't she? Yes. Ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder case last year. It was all done to set Pearl up as the next master. I see. So I've been wrong all this time. I knew it! Oops. Victory is mine. Okay? Victory is mine. I've achieved victory. That's victory. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2. Wait, what? 3? Yeah. Iris, Dahlia, and Pearl. Yes. Iris. Let's go! Okay, we got there. Confirmed. Yes. 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 Woo, yeah, maybe that's what we've been waiting for, that MP4, etc., etc. Like, confirmed, true, real, not fake. Yes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Twin sister? Oh, didn't you know it all happened 20 years ago? Oh, after the clone was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. How spoilery is it? I'm not gonna open it yet, just in case. Okay. It wasn't many years later that Corinne's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife had never become the master, he left her in the village, taking their twin daughters with him. How awful. He was a jeweler, you know. In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. Oh, it's sprites you've already seen. Oh, what? Oh, hold on. Decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after by us here at the temple. And that was Iris, you see. Okay, we're cracking it open. You know, when you put it like that, here, we'll put it on screen. Hold on. Don't you worry. We're putting it on screen. Don't you worry, folks. It's going on the screen. Hold on. Hold. Hold. They are. They are. No, you can stop holding now. It's fine. Yeah, I agree this is not conclusive. Reading it backwards... Also, hello, Blake. Reading it backwards, I think it's pretty like, yeah, I probably meant to do that. But that was Iris, you see. It's unbelievable if he has Iris' twin sister, though her name would have to be Dahlia Hawthorne. Could it be? Yeah. Tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini. What was the name of Iris' sister? I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can recall is that her father was a jeweler. Okay. Look, we got it, though. Confirmed. It's 2 for 2. 2 for 2. On the big shots. 2 of them. 2.5 if we count the fact that I got the Branch family plot correct. Yeah, I was wrong about Bikini, but I was right about the family, the Branch family plot, though, so... It's a clue, I guess, in the jeweler. Thank you very much. You've helped clear up a lot of details. Pearl's had 2 older sisters, huh? Yeah, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family. Anger? What do you mean? Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husbands, but even that couldn't destroy her dream that a child of hers one day would lead the clan. That's why she had pearls. It seems the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. Was able to break free of the bars that confine her. So, Iris is a twin. I wonder who that could be! I wonder... Where'd it go? I wonder who that could be. The plot thickens. Yes, it does, folks. Yes, it does. But this information will be useless unless I can flesh out a bit. Ask more questions and get some more info. Okay, do we have... Yeah! Alright. Let's do one quick sweep through here to double check. So unless someone's happy with tunes that they're humming. Who's that Pokemon? Wait, what song is this again? My brain is like, oh, this theme I don't like, but what theme is this? It's Lana! Wait. Oh, I'm close. Whose theme is this? I don't remember. Someone tell me. Or what case is this from? This is a distinct theme. No motive, no crime. No motive, no crime. It's gonna be no motive, no crime. Thank you, Gumshoe. I remember when we searched in the channeling room in Karain. Oop, I love my job. Occasionally the clues I find are no good. We'll get out the red nose. Oh, thank you, Fake Pie. Yes. Yes, thank you, yes. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Kudos theme of war. Incredible. That's not what investigating is all about. Investigator investigates with love of investigating. It's a passion. He's right. Good cases we have, good cases we've lost along the way. I guess Gumshoe into reggae. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight. Hey, pal. Huh? Who, me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. So, what are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. A promise to find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon? That barbed sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm giving it my best shot here, but I haven't turned up any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. It looks like a letter or something. It doesn't have anything to do with the case, though. A letter? Oh, let's hear about the letter, my guy. So how's it going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if you're telling me this, pal, but I guess I can't hurt. The murder took place in the Inner Temple Garden. Yeah, we knew that. Taking that bloody right in the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ. What do you mean? Don't have the details, pal. All I know is if you don't find Maya down in the Sacred Cavern, we're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of situation are we looking at here? You got me, I don't know. They're not my words, pal. Then who said it? Mr. Godot. Godot? What did he mean by that? There are so many just like, what were the localizers doing here? Bits that are very, very wild. Most of them are still like pretty funny. But I mostly just like want to know what they were talking about in 2004. So, what do you know about the weapon so far? Well, it wasn't the Shishishi that was found impaled in the victim's body. Mr. Edwards proved that in court today. Yeah, that's true. That was today still, jeez. 2004 was a strange time. In which case, it must have been another blade. And that's what you're running around like a headless chicken looking for now, huh? Yeah, and man, is it tiring work. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. Got the feather of forensics in our cap these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this. Oh? Secret weapon? Secret weapon? Metal Gear? Yeah, it's probably some, you know, equally recognizable, like, catchy tune in Japanese, for sure. Makes sense. Sounds good, Hydra. What's this weapon of yours? If you want to know, you gotta think scientifically, okay? Alright. The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? Any questions so far? No. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart. So, what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector. Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, you want to give it scientific investigation to go? Huh? Me? Just like in 1-4. Been using this thing for hours now. It gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? I don't know. Time out or not? Yeah. Come on, pal. It's good fun, I'm telling you. Alright, then. I guess I'll give it a go. Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget. The absolute best. It's so sensitive you can make it cry. It's so high-tech, you can skydive off it. It's so sensitive you can make it cry is an incredible turn of phrase. Oh, bother. So, I'll tell you how to use it. It's possible it was around here somewhere, right? Sure, that's what we're trying to find out. Right, so first let's turn the tighter on. Okay. Hey, it's back. Oh, there was one of these in 2-4 as well. Next, okay. Yep, move it around, yep. Okay, enter, alright. Yep. You can look at anything and everything that seems suspicious. Okay, pal? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. Okay. Okay. Even correcting asked for a head of lettuce. That's cabbage, he says. I'm telling you, they're the same thing. No, they're not. They're different. Okay. You gotta plant both of them in the ground before they can grow, don't you? Listen. Gotta take a step back with the bigger picture sometimes. Otherwise, you miss a very important clue. It's advice from a pro, pal. Alright. Thank you, Gumshoe. It's odd. This sled's made of plastic. It says bikini number 1 on the side. Maybe there's something under it? Hey, what's this? A badge? Aha! Been hunting high and low for that. It's yours, detective? That thing's priceless to a guy like me, pal. A cop can't be a cop without his badge. Sure glad I put the dime in there now. How'd you manage to drop your badge here, of all places? I know, I bet it happened this morning. Let's point out the sled and stop right there. I don't need to hear anymore. What? What? That Sachichi turned actually the golden statue wasn't the real murder weapon, pal. Yeah, I know. I thought I'd check it again anyway. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do you know what that sword's? It's supposed to represent the multiple branches that life can take all in as one. Yeah, I heard something about that. You know what I think about sometimes? What kind of life I'd be leading had I not joined the homicide division? Non-cop Gumshoe? You think about that kind of stuff, detective? Of course I do. Think about it a lot. Me as a traffic cop, me as a detention officer, me as the Blue Badger. Something to be said with the humor value of Gumshoe as the Blue Badger. Gumshoe playthrough of Disco Elysium. It's like there's something around and buried in the ground here. Don't touch that, pal. Huh? What is it? It's a trap. People set them all out that catches detectives. They're real nasty. What? A trap for detectives? You mean like those fierce traps with sharp teeth that are supposed to snag your leg? Yeah, those. My finger caught one of those once. Your finger? There was this bit of cheese. It looked so tasty, and I reached out and bam. Okay. I'm not sure I know how to respond to a story as stupidly pitiful as that. Okay. Looks like a wallet? Aha! That's where it's been. Is it yours, detective? I'm always dropping it, so I put a bell on it. But you still dropped it anyway. Yeah, but now I found it again, pal. Your wallet's completely empty. Well, I drop it all the time, so I don't put money in it anymore. Then how come the real detective picked it up? Must be because of the bell, I guess. Word? Must be an old panhandle or something. Hey, how do you know that? Huh? What? That was my nickname in junior high. What, panhandle? Didn't have much money back then, pal. To bum stuff out the ground, the kids sometimes they call me panhandler. Panhandler, huh? I can see that. Thinking back, it's actually kind of a nice memory now. I was suspicious of those two things last time, so rip. Is this a pen? Hey, look at all over for that, pal. Huh? It's yours? Yeah, my old man engaged me to qualify as a detective. Told me it'd be good for sticking in suspects' faces. Makes you detectives sound really nasty. It's my dream to stick it in your face one day, right? Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. So this is messing me up, because, like... Oh. Something up on the eaves? I can't tell from here, pal. Just forget about it. But it's right under Dunham's window. And it's the perfect spot behind someone that's having something long and thin like a sword. I'll go take a look. You are not going to believe this, pal. Nothing, thank goodness someone just dropped the spoon. Why are you so happy about that? Well, imagine the mug open and turned up there. Make me look pretty dumb, huh? At least you recognize it that much. Okay, so I got that. Just repair a ski, don't leave brushes here. I'm actually pretty good on skis, you know, pal. Love to fly down the slopes with my coat fluttering in the wind. Really? I had no idea. How good are you then? Well, I'm better on skis than I am on skates, but not as good as I am when I'm on a snowboard. Pretty detailed answer. Oh, you know what I'm best at? Making mashed potatoes and gravy. Sus. Gravy boy located. Oh, that's losing it. Must be in altitude. You better get back to the investigation. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Hey, I found a $1 coin. Huh? Money. If you found money, you gotta turn it into the police or a detective. If no one's gonna pull within 6 months, you get to keep 10%. The other 90% goes to, the police department. Don't get so close to me, detective. Give me some space, will ya? Here's the coin. Happy? I definitely made the right decision to become a detective. Yikes. Talk about a serious case of denial. It's like a 100 yen coin, I guess. Let's give me 1 more minute to fumble around, Hydra, but then yeah, I will ask for sure if we're feeling ready to throw in the towel. We gotta do a serious case of pixel hunting right now. It's in the sky? Hello? It's a trap for detectives. I feel like we've combed most of it. It's in the stepladder. You mean ladder? You mean stepladder? Look. Oh, hold on. Oh. Why didn't we click this before? Hey, stave off the cold. That's clever. Thank you. We already got there. But good hint. Anyway, this is Ms. Donham's staff, isn't it? Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood. But the detective's reacting to it. Yeah, but I look at it, the thing's made of wood, right? I don't bother investigating anything else. Also looks like it might be metallic. Isn't the whole point to find metal where you can't see it? Weird, this thing's causing a racket. Here, let me take a look at it. Hey, hands off! Examine evidence of job for the crap. Ah! The top is coming off. Look what you've done! You've damaged a really important piece of evidence. Ah! Yo. That's third worst starting weapon in Bloodborne. Hot take? Hot take? Not that hot. Ice cold. A sword? Inside the staff? Could it be? The murder weapon? Never would have guessed it'd be a sword concealed in the victim's staff. I was gonna think a sword cane, pal. Yeah, and we don't pick it in Bloodborne anymore. No, you can pick it in Bloodborne, it's fine. This one's a real gem. The workmanship's really something else. I guess it wasn't a cane sword, or those victims would have stabbed their own foot. I officially given how to trying to figure out how Gumshoe's bind works. If there was another crime with the Intertemple Garden, then why was the sword used to kill the victim found in the main hall courtyard? Hey, Gumshoe? Who knows about the hidden sword? No one. Even the police didn't know about this, so I discovered it just now. All I say there's no team in Gumshoe. So there's no traces of blood on it. Then I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh? Oh, right, yes. Anime changes the case a ton, and one of them, okay, so Edwards and Phoenix discovered this. Interesting. That's clever. No, no, no. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder. Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely the weapon. Good, great job, pal. It's about the same length as the Chichichi, though, too. This must be the weapon. Okay, I'm gonna run with forensics. There's gotta be some traces of blood left. The innermost has been wiped off. See you later, pal. Every case is gonna be airtight. Gonna be airtight now. Hold it. Wait up, detective! Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know. You get that analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a little while? Huh? What are you talking about, pal? Please. Just until we find Maya. Maya? What's this got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh, how so? Look, Maya's trapped in the sacred cavern right now, and, well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think. Maya's been murdered, please, detective. Let's just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern. You're looking kind of Viridian there. This is a good bit, by the way. The Viridian bit. This is a good bit. Okay, okay. Just stop with that face, pal. One thing, though. The staff secret trick. Let's keep it between you and me, alright? If it gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished. I understand. Regular run-of-the-mill staff, okay? You take good care of it, pal. Thank you, detective. Don't worry, she'll be fine. Come sure. You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that's some really good pasta. Sure. So probably like, you know, a ramen bar or something. How about I take you there when you find Maya, huh, pal? Sure, thanks. Can't help but wonder, though. What was Elise Donim doing with the style of this in the first place? Defending against the Branch family! What the letter you found? Don't remind me, pal. Busting the guy here trying to find the murder weapon. All I find is some burnt up old letter. Do you see what it says? It probably, maybe you can't, I'm sorry. It says, as soon as you hear the bell, you must channel her spirit, leave everything up to her. I told you. Wait, Donim? Like, to name? That's all I got so far. It's Donim. Like, Donim. But otherwise, I got nothing. Yeah, it was on the incinerator. I saw. Oh, you found it! The incinerator? I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it. There was no the first time. Oh, I knew it. Oh. Elise pseudonym. Oh, pseudonym. Elise Donim. Like the S-E in Elise and then into Donim. What's up with you, pal? I got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. All spear mediums and stuff. Spear mediums? Okay. Alright. Make sure you check in the trash when you're done. Littering's a crime, pal. Okay, hold on. Let me see this. Once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit leader. I told you! Her name is, she is her ally, the whole, here's a picture of her, use it when you channel, I know you can do it. Once this is, burn the, also make, okay, gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Oh. Oh. Can't show her the staff, can show her this. You gotta be kidding me. Whatever. was huge. Alright. Take me to the inner temple. We got it. We got her. We got her, folks. It's over for you, Iris. It's over for you, Kaiba. Etc. etc. Okay, let's do it. Alright, we did this once, we can do it again. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, Bikini saw you. Sus, okay. Testimony was very clear, she saw you. Yep. Saw you, yep. Okay, you were also at 2 places at once, alright. Let's line up with your own testimony. But you don't know. There were 2 of you. Okay, how could that be? Okay. Or Mr. Wright, when you said there was another me, I was kind of expecting someone who looked like me, you know? I guess so. In that case, are you saying I look like this person? Well, I can't say with 100% certainty, but... You show me your... the ding noise? I'm trying to place what you mean right now. The problem is when you describe it like that, my brain can only think about Paper Mario and the question mark noise from Paper Mario. Oh, hello. I was hoping Larry and Pearls to be here. I guess they must have gone to collect firewood. I suppose I'll have to check back later. Oh, no. Wait, now what? Oh, interesting. Wait. Wait, no! Oh, I thought we had her. Yeah, this doesn't prove it. A picture of her? One more examine. Oh. Right, okay. I forgot about Edgeworth. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. There we go. I forgot. I was like, oh god, I just forgot Edgeworth was here. This is our ticket out here. Did you know Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious. Sister Bikini told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked. Well, Iris was taken into the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler, I think. A jeweler? I did forget, yeah. Right, I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Bingo! Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right? Bingo. There she is. Yes, exactly. Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. Please. It was my first court case 6 years ago. Wild how the entire main cast is brought together by Dahlia. I was a greenhorn, and due to my inexperience, the defendant died. Talking about Terry Falls, right? Or Falls. You know about that case. You're not the only one who knows something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago. Yes, Dahlia was the key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler. Yep, even old bag at this rate. Exactly. Dude, yeah, exactly. I was like, due to my inexperience, I couldn't stop a 6'5" guy from poisoning himself. It's like, what are you talking about? And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. Her sister, well, a stepsister actually, they weren't blood related. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife. This is how the smoke and mirrors works. It's like, well, technically. Oh, this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out? Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case, he says, very convincingly. Yes, she is. Why are you so sure about that? It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. Oh. Thought she was in jail. What? Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to Pastorian, so to speak. What? What do you mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth? So, my theory is correct? Right. I must confess that in reading a file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years. Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey. Mia Fey. Oh! Oh, it was the same glare that Morgan has! At the time, Dahlia, it's like she was possessed by a demon or something. It's been almost 5 years since that verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed last month. Oh. Yeah, Morgan had the same, like, you know, like, no pupils, just pure white eyes look. Executed? I'm sure it's a bit of a shock to you, right, for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case. She's dead, and once someone is dead, there's no way to revive them. There's no way to revive the dead. I wonder. It seems you're not aware of one of the connection yet, Edgeworth. And what is that? It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother. What's their mother got to do with any of this? She's Morgan Fey, a spirit medium from a branch family of the Karain channeling technique. Did you say Karain channeling technique? Karain technique, huh? Do you know something about it? Oh, yes. I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium. Fraudulent? I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. Yep. Was caught up in the middle of a murder investigation, but didn't have any leads. They were stunned when I called her in. Master of her channeling school. You know what happens? Okay. All fraudulent. Edgeworth. Go to the records room, it's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 case file and you'll know. Well, kind of, but didn't Von Karma take it? Of course, how could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday, and then you'll see that the channel technique is real. Can we do that now? Can we go to the records room? Okay, no. Exactly. Usually, spear mediums have a millennium item. Oh, I hate that we have to do this whole thing again now. Yawn. Take that. Sister Bikini was very clear about what she saw. Also, by the way, great decision to not do this last night. Oh my god. We'd have been so rushed. Yeah, the Millennium Psycho Lock. Phoenix boy. Alright, so we got it. Okay. I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps? Ah! That's right, Dahlia Hawthorne, a woman I know only too well. I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright, but she's no longer... Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry, thank you. There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? The second you who was there the night of the temple the night of the murder. It was your sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. But you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead, have you forgotten that? Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is the channeling dojo, a training ground of the Karain channeling technique. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me. Man. Oh! I didn't respond to that earlier because I didn't understand what's going on. I have not consumed enough GMM to know, but now I understand what's going on. I was in my room at the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the inner temple, I knew. I knew it was my sister. Dahlia, the other half of me who passed away last month. Just as I suspected. The Iris that Bikini saw on the inner temple the night of the murder was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before? Because my sister always does the right thing. Excuse me? And because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before, I can't do it again. What? You betrayed her, what do you mean? That's why I have to accept and maybe found guilty, it's the only way. What is she talking about? Oh, I see. You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here in Eagle Mountain 11 years ago? That was the start of it all. It's what started her down that twisted path. Oh, wow. Dahlia lore. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her. How'd you betray her, Iris? It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing. What? But I got scared, so I ran away. What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father, that's awful. But I promised. I promised I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money. Huh? It was revenge on our father. Revenge? Oh my god. What do you mean by revenge? He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and sent her to hell. What? Her mother? She's not talking about Morgan Fay. Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many business and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was also to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father betrayed our mother in the first place, for power. but his plan backfired. They were influencers, if you will. So true. Because our mother's sister took it all away from her. She took over as the Master of Crane. Misty Faye, Maya's mother, yep. But before long, the credibility of the Crane tradition hit rock bottom. The new Master, Mystic Misty Faye, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. So, except she didn't. After that happened, our father took me and my sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. Hated the place, said it was a hick dive, and that he had no reason to stay there. And that's when he came here, yes. The one wife my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in this new family, you see. Oh my god, what? Oh. And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the master's seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family, I've heard she's been very battered spiritually and emotionally. I think I'm beginning to see how the pieces fit together. I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fae clan. That's what it looks like. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me. What is it? During the incident in which your sister Dahlia Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him? I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts. Woof! Yeah. Oh yeah, Francesca's here too. We forgot. Man, that's a hell of a line to drop here. I see. Thank you for your help. Dang! You're welcome. Hurry up, Phoenix, right? There is still much to investigate. Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise. Thank you. Okay. One serial to unlock. Pearl Psyche lock. Holy moly. No, I just, man, just the way it's just it coming out like that is very like, whew. The losers are back with firewood. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack. Oh, Mr. Nick. You're too late, Nick. If you came for one of the potatoes, we already polished them all off. Okay, here we go. Find out Pearls is hiding. Here we go. This is one of the longest episodes of all time. Alright, Pearl, here we go. I have not seen Psyche K. How is it? Or is that what that's from? Did I get the name wrong? After dinner on the night of the murder. Okay, okay, yes, we saw this. Alright, didn't go. Pearls. You were Pearls in the library. Colonel Mustard. Special course? I think this has gotta be it. You were... Oh my god, what? Oh, right. It would have been from her mom. So she'd have been like, of course, I'll do it for my mom. You were given some instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? Oh my god. I wasn't like sure of this yet. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, I had not fully gotten that settled in my brain yet. Wow. 'Cause I was still like, was it Bikini? Who did the channeling? Oh my god. I presume you recognize these pieces of paper. Oh. Where did you... In the incinerator at the Inner Temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell. I am speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing. These instructions that were found in the incinerator, I believe they're written for you, Pearls. For me, I know. As you can see, a lot of persons have been burnt, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hit the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Okay, don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who she was supposed to channel. Okay, yep. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. Oh, man. Just as suspected. It wasn't Iris who sister bikini met at the temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew it. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of a woman she was? No. Never heard of anyone by the name before reading these instructions. I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. Man. I hadn't even put 2 and 2 together on that yet. The tragedy of it all. Oh my god. Well, I thought the Misty Fae and... I mean, the Misty Fae and Pearl thing is still probably the most tragic thing that happened here. Is like, Pearl, you know, loves this book author, and they get to hang out for 5 minutes, and like, she's so happy, and it's because, like, it's, you know, it's a relative. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you've never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. Here's my next question. Who wrote this for you to follow? Pearls, I have to wonder about something. Easy windmill slam with this one. You didn't know what these instructions meant, did you? Oh, Pearl. Oh. But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you. That's why. How did you... I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Alright, Pearls. Time you start telling me the truth. Mr. Nick, What's she holding back from me? I don't like this. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child. Huh? If you're trying to say I follow these instructions, I'd like to see some proof. True. Ingenious plot. What? Because I don't think you have any. Ugh. She'd say anything rather than admit to carrying out those instructions. That's the some evidence then. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. We both know that someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you. I knew it. However, I do know that whoever did it was a child. Huh? How do you know that? It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that. This is so good! Oh my god, that's such a good pun. I'm so curious what the Japanese was here, because this is genius. This is genius. Yes. Oh, it's so good. Gravely roast. Great localization. I'm understanding why they'd had to twist the gravy thing so much. A simple mistake? What do you mean by that? I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you've been given. But you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it? What? Why would I do something like... Remember what's written in the letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast among others, right? How do you know that? Remember the conversation you had Miss Donut with the night of the murder? Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I am not very good at reading. Yeah, curry. Yeah, that could be it for sure. Yeah. Because I think it would have to be curry. Ha ha ha. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Miss Elise? For example, how do you read this? It says gravely. Yo, what? I was just thinking about this. Elise, no! Oh, she knew. Misty Faye was aware. Sure, Miss Donham taught you how to read Gravely and Roast, but what she didn't teach you is what they meant. Gravely sounded like gravy, and only Roast I could think of was the food, and that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from the night's pot roast. To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I didn't really get the right Pearl. Just a tiny bit. I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother asked of me. Oh, Pearl. Such a simple thing and I couldn't even do that right. Oh, Pearl. Oh, honey. Oh. After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple with a pot full of leftover the gravy. I saw the picture of the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern. I was sure it was the match of Kryn like it said in the letter. I see, and then, well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow, so I went to the inner temple guest area. The guest area? Yeah, I thought I could wait there until the training was over. Why didn't you go to the training hall? Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then Pearls, did you fall asleep? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it. Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Good, you fell asleep. I fell asleep waiting for Iris too. It happens. Anyway, then you found yourself trapped in the inner temple. Yes, when I woke up it was morning, I tried not to cry, but Dusty Bridge wasn't there anymore and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I had overslept. Food led into the incinerator, then heated the leftover gravy, and let off some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried? Yeah, Larry's here too. Yeah. Oh yeah, Larry's here as well also. Must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. Know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school too. Don't want to put something so trivial with her experience, Larry. It was written right in my mother's letter. It said, as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way to the temple when I heard the bell ring, so you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit. No, I tried, but I couldn't do it. You couldn't do it? I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. I tried and I tried and I tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it. Don't want to get you down, Pearl. It'll all work out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you, just like that. So she never made a channel the spirit. Was I right the whole time? No. Those bikinis back can mess up when she channels somebody? Was I right? 3 for 3? Is that why you think your powers are gone? Yeah, I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other explanation why you couldn't channel a spirit? Okay, without her Dolly's alive, in which case I was also right. I'm assuming you can't have two people channeling the same person. I suppose it's one of the possibilities. Not very likely, though. Could you please tell me what it is anyway? I knew it. Unless it was Maya, that'd be very sad. It could happen if someone else was channeling the same spirit. Someone else? What do you mean? Well, there's only one of each spirit, right? Yeah, it's like dating a girl, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she's already taken. Then that would mean the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish. Her final wish? Yeah, this letter. This is my last wish, she said, so making sure you follow the instructions carefully. This letter. I need to find more out about it. Mother's gone to a place called a penitentiary. Yeah, I know, Pearls. I visit her every month, and last month she told me... The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something you need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing. Now, let's carefully do it. I'll tell you the letter's hidden. Oh my god. Mother's always nice to me. I love her very much. Oh, Pearl. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Man. Yeah. Moms do anything for their kids, right? Said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fae clan, so I had to be good for her too. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that one really hurts. Yo, what's up, Shuriken? Good to see you. Man. Thank God it didn't actually go through. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick? I guess so, yeah. There's a picture with the letter, too. A picture of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh, there is lots of chaos tonight. Oh, my God. Oh, we're in the middle of it right now. Usually a picture's enough to chance someone's here, but this time, pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything. I haven't actually killed Chaos yet. We never actually played Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise. Something else that was changed about my mother's letter. The seal was broken as if someone already opened it once before. That sure is pretty strange. Someone opened it already? Larry as a lost member of the Karain clan. Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out. You're very welcome. My mother is watching over us. So I'm sure Mystic Maya will be alright. Oh, honey. Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her? Whoa, dude, like reading someone's mail is like a crime? That's not cool. Huh. Oh, nice. Finally figured it out, have you, Trite? You finally realized how terrible of a crime being painfully oblivious is. Oh, man. Whoa, I just realized how transparent my teacup is. Godot! Entrance to the sacred cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop. As he's talking about Iris and the lock-breaking effort. This is tea, thankfully. Too late for coffee for me. Decaf maybe, but it is tea. I know, right? Godot just wearing his usual get-up. It's all a waste of time. Why do you say that? Because Maya Fey isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, Trite. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. Just like Dahlia and Iris. I realize that, but... And you were the only one that was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved them. Godot, man, like, you know this isn't true. New music? But I didn't know anything about what's going on. Huh. What did I just say, Trite? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court tomorrow, once and for all. Mr. Nick, is what that man just said true? Oh, decaf. It is herbal tea. did I say decaf? I didn't mean to say it. If I said it. No, I did actually now. Sorry. But yeah, it is decaf tea by necessity of being mint tea. It'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure it might have a lot. You'll see for yourself tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Neck. My dear Pearl. You've done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now finally, after all this time, the Master Seed is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time. Is she being executed right now? Are they just like going right through the Faye family bloodline? Yo, you can't do this to me! Oh my god. Oh. What a episode. Holy moly, that was so good. What the heck? Holy cow. Wow. We gotta process for a second. My god. Yeah, next time, I guess. Jeez. Love to run it down right now, but we do not have time tonight. Oh my god. This has been incredible. 3-5, best case, best case, best case. I feel amazing that I got everything right so far. Because, like, you know, first of all, quick plugs for YouTube. Hi, if you're leaving on YouTube, if you're on the stream, don't move. If you're on YouTube, though, hi, if you're leaving, thanks for being here. I'm Essel. Come by the stream, twitch.tv/Essel_TV. Super long episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you want to see longer or shorter episodes, make sure you consider dropping a comment down below. And while you're down the bottom part of the video, consider subscribing to find more from me. And hit the bell if you want to really find out more content from me. and consider hitting the like button if you want to help out. As a playlist above for more Phoenix Wright, and again, come join us live. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Until next time. Peace.